Hi everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to this week's video. So it is the 13th, Monday the 13th of January, and we are going to regionals on the 26th of January. So that is, well, 13 days away, 2 weeks. So I am going to show you my week this week with Obi. So it'll be like a bit of every day, basically. Today we are going for some course riding practice with Ian. We're going to my friend Millie's arena down the road. And then tomorrow we're going to a show. Wednesday we're going to do something really cool with a biomechanics person, which might be a video on its own, in fact. But anyway, I'm going to show you a bit of what we're doing every day and how I get him ready for a show like regionals. So if you don't know what that means, so British Dressage run regional and then national championships. So the regional championship or the regional show is where you have to get a certain number of points at your level by competing, getting a certain score a certain number of times so that you get all the points you need to then qualify for regionals. So we've qualified at 3 classes this year. So we've qualified at novice music, so with my chicken run stuff, and then at elementary silver as well. The first class that we're doing is the novice silver, and we are doing that at Addington in a couple of weeks' time. We went to Addington for the music, you saw that, the turkey outfit, and he felt very good there, so I'm encouraged that he's going to feel confident when we go to Addington for our show. They didn't have any affiliated BD shows there this month, so we couldn't actually go and have like a proper trial run of the test, but we have been there, we've been in the arena, so all is good. And yeah, we are going to be competing on the Sunday, and yeah, we competed at this level before and I had a big mistake. It was actually a video we've done before. I'll put the link down here of our last regionals. It was 2 years ago now. So it'll be interesting to see whether we do better than we did last time. That will be my aim, to improve on that score. So yeah, I'm hopeful that everything is going in the right direction. Hopefully this week I'm starting Obi on a new supplement for his joints. I'm actually putting Mo on it too. It's called Foresight. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of it. It's a plant-based natural ingredient joint supplement, and it's meant to have really good lasting effects, so we're going to be trying that out as well. But I will take you with me and I'll show you a couple of things I'm feeding Obi at the moment to help him prepare, and also how I'm keeping him feeling like good in his body, ready for the show. So yeah, I'll take you with me all week and I hope you like the video. So some time has passed since my last little clip, and it's still Monday morning. It's about 11:30 and we are about to clip this guy. I will do like a before and after because he's so hairy. So step 1 is a haircut, because if I know for a fact that if I clip him after I've had my lesson today and then take him to a show tomorrow, he will know that I've done that and he won't like it. So yes, haircut time. So here he is. The light's not very good. So this is he's not got loads of coat on his body, but I reckon a fair amount will come off. I've enlisted some help. This is a apple bobbing lady. Who remembers the apple bobbing lady? She was there holding Obi, poking his nose in. His head's really bad and his forelock is terrible. So yeah, the legs are terrible too. So right, let's get started. Are we going to do one side each, or are we going to do one job each? Michelle often will do the legs and I do the body. Should we do that? I'll do the legs, you start on the body?
Yeah.
Should we do the same side or different sides? How does this work? Oh yeah.
Different sides, because otherwise when it comes off the body it goes onto your head.
Right, hair is off. He's had a brush. Look at the difference. Quite a lot of hair. Bath time. So, I didn't video bathing him because he was shivering and he's now a bit cold because these lights are not amazing. But popping my dry rug on him.
Hold it up. No, you might need to start again.
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
it's fine. Real life. Real life.
Lol.
I don't think it's going to fit very well though. It's going to be, because this rug is a large size, and I would imagine, so it's like a 6'3" to 6'6". It's this really clever towel material, and it basically is just really good at drying them. So, well, yeah, it's actually navy blue, but the lights make it a funny colour. God knows if this camera's actually working properly. Obi just squished me against the wall. He like decided he wanted to get out of the wash bay there and then. Just got out with me in between him and the wall. So all of my ribs popped. Good job I'm seeing the physio tomorrow. What am I looking for? His bridle. Good job I'm seeing the physio tomorrow because that was not very nice. So I'm just putting the tack in the lorry and then we're pretty much ready to go. So we've loaded Obi and now getting in the lorry. My ribs feel a bit funny. I've not punctured a lung or anything. I'd be in a lot of pain if I did that, but I wouldn't be. Yeah, I think I need to take some ibuprofen maybe. Getting squashed by a 700 kilo horse. It's not really the one. Anyway. So I just arrived. My ribs feel pretty horrible. Great. I'm gonna go say hi and then get Obi ready and take him for Assam. Definitely didn't clip his ears, did I? Oops.
Yeah, you've got to make your point clear and then be clear as when he's tried to make a better reaction. So keep the nose straight as you can, well done, then your transition back. Now into your corner, is he testing that leg aid? Well done. From the medium back and then do sitting trot for that section to help you with that balance coming out of that corner. Oh, zoomed in right on his nose. Okay, but it was a different reaction. Actually a good medium, that was a it's okay, I still think you can do that better. So regroup, refocus. Sit tall, think about you, right hind, better. Good choices from him. Good. Voice. Well done. And it's tactful there, very good. Oh, you're doing my finger, that's helpful. Now focus on your line across the middle. Now, showing it off, but not letting him run, obviously. And he's got to sort out his feet. Good. Strong position, feeling shoulder 4. Nice. Yeah, we might as well do a 10-metre circle and a change of rein, but we do want to have a look at that canter once again. Yeah, just ride the line, yeah, sure. Good, now focus on you two, you still got to ride your corner, you still need your help for that next transition. And you land, think round, think right hind. Well done, super. Well done. Well ridden, voice and right rein. Super. Well done. Okay, now finish with your centre line and your X halt. So level with the exit. I don't know. Up, right hind. Still not, I'd correct that, both right fore and right hind. Okay, walk a couple of steps, do one more. Put him a bit rounder, think about that connection, and then test that halt again. So lovely in front, just right, yeah. So he moves the front, that's normal, right hind though. Yeah, and it's normal like that, he does a diagonal pair, so he moves the right hind. Now woo, stay there. Now I know he's on the wonk, but at least he's then figured out, oh, this is where you want my feet. So maybe go a little bit shoulder in left, shoulder fore left. Well done. Yep. Whatever you did there, that actually makes it square.
Really great lesson. Obi was quite strong, but in a good way, like really taking me round. So hope you guys saw some good bits. I don't know what you'll have seen yet, obviously, because, well, this is me just after the lesson. I'm gonna take it back to the yard now. Got one more to exercise, and then I'm done. So I will see you guys tomorrow for my day on Tuesday with Obi. We're going to Kiso, so yeah, I need to go and clean my tack and stuff. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Morning, guys. It's Tuesday. It's really early. It was 6:30 when I left my house. Should have been a bit earlier, but as always, wanted to stay in bed a little bit. I got a lot to do this morning. I've got to go and do a load of mucking out, get the yard done before we go. I don't have like a full-time member of staff at the moment. I've got somebody that helps me, but she's only young and it wasn't fair to ask her to start early, so here we are. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and get some that stuff done. Need to leave at about 8:30, 9 o'clock. I've got a twitchy eye. I don't think I drank enough water yesterday. I think that is a thing. Rib update. Not terrible, so that is really brilliant. My neck's not great. I think I just took a general whack. Just saw my music CD for my freestyle today, and I mustn't forget that. Anyway, gonna go. Not gonna video much of this because, well, this is all about Obi, not me mucking out. So yeah, I will check in with you guys in a bit. I don't know if you'll be able to even see me when I film this, but just packing the lorry, sorting his hay net out. I've got a new jacket to wear today, which is really cool, from Sam Shield. My other half works for them, and so he got me a jacket, which is really, really cool. My other one had a hole in it. I've been beating with the jacket with the hole in it for ages, so I've got to put this down so I can do this. Right, so just doing final check. Got saddle pad. Very excited to show you that to you guys. Saddle and girth, bridle, hat is under there, jacket's in the front. Got some dressage tests. Got my stock. Got a bucket for water. Got a half quarter sheet. I think that's it. Oh. Right, I'm actually on time. It's 8:32. And we are about to leave. Yes. Result. Hair is wild as always. Obi ate one of my breakfast bananas. Very unfair of him. He had his own breakfast. Anyway, right. I'm gonna get Lily. It's coming with. And we're gonna go. We have somehow managed to arrive on time. There was a road closure, and that is the longest, most round the houses journey I've ever done. It's now 10:07. My test's at 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go and give them my music and then start getting him ready. So yeah, it's currently all still going to plan, so great. That calming cookie really does actually make a difference. I find I feel really like, I still feel like jazzy, but not quite as jazzy as before. Just have to remind myself to breathe and stuff. I find I get like, you start panting when you get a bit anxious. It's funny. Look at this. But I hope your horse is clean when you're putting something on as white as this is. Now I've got a white Equitex pad, but it's like velvet, and on the inside it's this colour, so that it stays clean. Wow. Obie, are your white bits white? This is the question. Are they Equitex white? That is the question. Is it all? Oh.
It's just that part there.
Oh my god. Fantastic. Clean, dirtied within about 30 seconds.
Watching the stars and the city lights. Right from the start, said we never grow apart, dear Wichita. You wanted me to know, never ever let you go, dear Wichita. Surrounded by colors, it's such a sight. Watching all the lovers fall into the night. All the moods in a heartbeat. We're going back where it all began. The same ground under our feet. Starts to shake with you all we can.
So, I'm not going to show you the whole of this video because you've seen me ride my music a couple of times, but I just want to explain a bit about what happened next. So we started off and it was really nice and it was all going really, really well, and then we came to the bit in the counter canter. I was quite pleased with the halt. Left hind was out behind. So as you can see here, there's a dude in the corner and I'd be spooked at him, and then I nearly exited the arena and I shouted at him a bit, and then I had to carry on. And then very quickly after I shouted at him, he did in fact leave. Look at him, there you go. Goodbye, sir, with your pram, doing all of the wrong things in the corner of the arena that you shouldn't have been doing. And then I proceeded with my test and did some really good canter work. But yeah, I was not pleased with myself, and I explained about it afterwards. But yeah, I thought I'd just explain that while you were watching it. Well, to say I'm fed up with myself would be an understatement. There was a man outside the arena midway through my test, like doing something with a pram just below the level of the edge of the arena, and Obi started spooking at him, and instead of just dealing with Obi spooking, I decided I felt the need to tell this man off for spooking my horse. And he probably shouldn't have been there. It was a bit ridiculous. I don't even know what he was doing, because after I yelled at him he did bugger off. But yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that, because I nearly exited the arena, and that is definitely a lesson for me that I need to be much better at controlling myself, because as frustrating as that is, that there's somebody there doing something you don't want them to be doing, that's not how you deal with it. Other than that, it felt the best it's felt. It made me late too, some of the way round, so I had to do a little jazzy move in the middle, which is the beauty of a freestyle, that if it does go wrong, you can just muddle it through. You won't get like a bell to tell you that you've done it wrong, but at the same time, bloody hell, so annoying. So, I like music because when you have a cock up bit, it doesn't actually affect the whole thing. I got a 6 for that bit. It said disruption at start, pity. Disruption at start, i.e. man hiding in the bushes with a bloody pram. So I've got over my sabotage moment. And we need to go and tuck up for our second test. It's at 12:15. So yeah, I'm aiming to have about 20 minutes warming up. It's gone real cold and real windy. You can shut the door now. I'm coming out. I'm still a bit angry with myself, to be honest. Why was he bobbing up and down like that? Unnecessary bobbing with a pram right at the most crucial bit when I'm trying to do counter-canter. The fact I still got a good score is good, but I'm a bit annoyed at myself that I didn't just control myself and deal with it. But I think had he been spooking at like some flowers, it would have been different, because he was like up down with his bloody pram trying to fix it right by the door where he was trying to leave. So I don't know why he didn't just leave. Anyway, will I ever get over this? Who knows? The great pram gate of 2020. To add to my annoyance, it is starting to rain quite a lot. And it's really cold. Storm Brendan is here apparently. Storm Brendan needs to sod off, if I'm honest. That song's stuck in my head now. Like those people do those TikTok videos. I started watching TikTok, but I've not yet joined it. Maybe me and Obi could do one together. What is it?
It goes around the world.
He's like, what is wrong with you?
It's all around the world. Just
1 minute you ride me in a turkey outfit, the next minute you're doing a stupid dance. What is wrong with you, woman? Move your face. It's my favourite thing about him, that. The way he takes the bit. When he's like opens his mouth, like, Oh, I can hear the rain. Ugh. Typically this next test is outdoors, obviously. So pleased with that. Really feels like, so this is my last show before regionals. Regionals is on the 26th Jan at Addington. So I really wanted to come out today and have like a positive run through. That test I just did is my regional test. And I'm really pleased with him. I was really smiling, and he tried really hard in the medium trot, which is what we've been working on a lot with, well, every coach that I train with. But the top of my list was how relaxed he felt. So I was feeding him peas for a while for energy, and then he kind of went a bit bonkers and was real sharp. So I stopped feeding him peas, but kept feeding him the Premium Performance calming powder. And I just find it means it just takes the edge off him in terms of his nerves, but keeps him feeling really like positive and competitive. It doesn't make him feel like dull. So yeah, it's really brilliant. Me on the cookies, you on that powder. Happy boy. He's had a whole packet of Polar. I'm interested to see what my score will be, actually. I wonder whether my score will reflect how I feel today. Who knows? Right, let's load him up and then go get him some water, yeah? Burglar Bill reporting for duty. I really like this hat, actually. It's really stretchy, it just fits over my ponytail. Anyway, so we're going to go and get a cup of tea and my test sheet. I brought my own tea bag because I don't like caffeine. Caffeine makes me a bit nuts. I can have a certain amount, but not too many cups of caffeine, otherwise nobody wants to see that. So yeah, feeling hopeful, and then going home and got to exercise everything when we get home. It's going to be some lunging today, I think, in Storm Brendan. It's not extremely windy, just locking back of the lorry because the door likes to fly open. We're going home. So I got, let me get off my seat. So I got 71, which is bloody amazing. If I can get that at regionals, I'll be very, very happy. Yeah, really pleased with him. Their judge said something at the end and I can't work it out. So they said calm, kind, submissive, harmonious, which is lovely. Very nice comment. Calm, kind, submissive, harmonious. For me, just looked a trifle underpowered, and I would agree sometimes I could do with a bit more push, but that's kind of always the thing. Please read Rule 111, Give of Hands, page 120. She gave me a 7 for both, so I don't know what that means. Give you a 7 but then makes you look at the rules. That doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, very, very successful day. Very happy. Gonna drive home now, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Wednesday.